Welcome to the Jameela Adams Experience podcast. It's the place to be if you're a woman over 40 who wants to feel inspired, empowered, and heard. Jameela Adams, your host, is an entrepreneur and best-selling author who will discuss how to find joy and happiness in life's challenges. So come and join the experience.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining this week's episode. I'm so glad that you're here. I always say this, but I appreciate you listening to the podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or share the podcast. We're definitely wanting to build a community here. I have discovered that life has a way of humbling you. The last couple days have been such a challenge. Full transparency here, I had to pause and realize that things do work out after a disaster. On Tuesday, my site crashed. I saw the white screen of death. And for those in the tech world, or maybe not fully immersed in tech, anytime you hear the white screen of death, you know it's bad. And that's what happened to me. I was in the process of updating my website because that's what I do. I go in and check and make sure that my plugins are working and make sure that my theme is running up to par. And also, I was looking to update my blog post. So when I went to update my site, it crashed. I spent a good portion of the day chatting with reps and trying to figure out what was the best way for me to get back online. In the process, there was a calm over me. However, deep down, I was so frustrated, I couldn't even cry. Not one tear would come out. But a sense of urgency kicked in and I had to get to work. So as a person who is a website design and marketing consultant, to have your site go down is fucking terrifying. Needless to say, I spent numerous hours, countless hours, getting everything sorted out. I didn't go to bed until after 1:30 a.m. and had to turn around and get up early to get this, to start working on the site. I would have done the same thing if this was a client site. In fact, that's what I'm obligated to do. But since it was my site, of course, I got to get my shit together and make sure this stuff is running. I have to represent my business, my brand, and make sure that I am taken care of as well. I'm saying this is because I had to relinquish control after what happened. This is beyond something that I could have ever imagined. I've had my site crash years ago, and I had to go through the same process, try to figure out how to get everything back up, pull my backups, and so on. And I had to ensure, how am I going to get back online? I had to figure out. So I did. And it was challenging to watch 5 years of your work disappear in a blink of an eye. Bothers me, but what can you do? The other part of this made me look at it in a positive perspective, though, because I had planned on redesigning my site, but I put it off. I put it off and put it off. But I guess this was God's way of saying, you needed to do this, so I'm going to help you. And did I like how it happened? No, not at all. However, it taught me a valuable lesson and it humbled me real quick. The lesson is, do not wait. If you want to change something, do it then. And I'm glad I went through the process and went through the situation. The results turned out better than what I expected. The website is a lot cleaner, the message is more straightforward, and the updates stand out. However, getting pushed into this circumstance was not what I would have liked. But it needed to be done. So as a business owner and entrepreneur, I'm saying this to you. Do not wait. Make the necessary changes you need to ensure that your productivity improves and that you have a clear set of thought processes while you're going through it. Because no one plans on their site crashing. I know I didn't. You never do. But at the same time, make sure you have procedures in place. And it taught me that. So now I have to make sure that I have the procedures in place for me to get back online. So the other thing I wanted to bring up and what I've learned through this incident is to rely on family and friends for positive support. When this all was going down, my husband came home from work. I was standing in the kitchen preparing meals for my fur babies, and I saw him, and I just turned around and I went and hugged him. I needed to feel him. I needed to be reassured that everything was going to be okay. And I texted my girlfriends to let them know what was happening because I couldn't even go to my networking call because of what was happening. I had to take care of it. So I, text my friends asking for prayers and positive vibes just because I needed it. And I'm very thankful that I could do that. Yeah, but watching your screen go white is hard, but it allowed me to put things in a positive perspective. And that was to reach out for help. So I'm leaving this with you today. First and foremost, do not put off what needs to be done. First and foremost, that whatever it is that you need to do, handle it. And if you find yourself getting stuck, ask for help and support. This show is being taped on July 4th, Independence Day. So, with that being said, I want you to be free of worry, doubt, and frustration, and to put your best foot forward and do what needs to be done to improve not only your business, your personal life, but just your outlook on life in general. Don't wait, because you never know when you won't get that chance again. So the crashing of my site has taught me that do not put off what needs to be done, because you'll get humbled real fucking quick. And with that being said, I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, and be encouraging. But most of all, I want you to be you, and I will chat with you next week. Take care, everybody.
Do you have a passion project you want to bring to life? Let Jameela Adams at your service help you. Jameela Adams at your service was created to assist businesswomen, 40 plus, by bringing their passion project to life through website design and marketing. Visit JameelaAdamsAtYourService.com and sign up for a consultation today. Remember, you have a voice, use it.